HAPPS.TV/@ Demario Scott. How y'all doing today? I'm so glad to come before you guys today on a Thursday. Yes, this has been a week. However, I was able to make it through the week. I do understand that I did come on a little bit late due to connection errors, all of that. But God makes no mistakes, and He gives me the opportunity to come before you guys tonight to talk about some wonderful things. All right. So we normally start the broadcast around 7 o'clock, and we end around 7:30. As you can see, I'm not going to be on here long, but I do want to come before you guys tonight because I know tomorrow I will not come before you guys to really talk about some things. So I know tonight I will be talking about some things. All right. So bear with me with the service connection, all of that um, situations going on. So for you guys that are first and new to HAPS TV, I just want to take the time to welcome you guys. Okay. My name is, like I said, it's DeMarcus Scott. Today I'm using HAPS TV, an exciting new platform that makes it super easy for me to simultaneously broadcast to all of my social channels and see all of your comments in one place. If you're enjoying my broadcast, I encourage you to download the HAPS app today and subscribe for more content. You even get 100 free coins for joining, which you can use to support my work. Now, if you don't know what HAPS TV is, HAPS offers a free world class broadcasting tool, a community eager to collaborate, and a simple way for viewers to support creators financially. If you haven't already, I strongly suggest you to download HAPS, all right, app. You'll start the broadcast by inviting viewers in. Once you downloaded the app, and it's subscribe to get notified when I go live. So every time that I go live or whatever, and you're on the HAPS TV platform, you will basically get a notification letting you know when I go live. Okay, so don't be alarmed. I only go live Thursdays and Fridays. Okay, so just want to point that out to you real quickly. Support my work on HAPS. If you strongly love what I'm doing here on HAPS TV, do me a favor and do yourself a favor, and also make sure that you take the time out of your business schedule to support my work. It can be $1, $5, $10, 15, 20, whatever your heart content, to honestly help me keep this broadcasting going. Okay, because I love talking to all my great people, no matter if it's in Facebook world, Instagram world, Twitter world, YouTube world, Periscope world, Haps TV world, whatever world we in, as far as platforms being broadcast. I want to make sure that I'm reaching out to the exceptionally to the great people that really respect my broadcast and is very thankful to continue to support me over the years. So I greatly appreciate you guys for taking time out of your busy schedule to rock out with me on a Thursday for this broadcast. So before we get started, I know you probably wondering to yourself, Mario, what the heck are we going to talk about today? It's so many things that could be muttering through everybody's mind, but what is muttering through your mind tonight? Or what do you want to talk about tonight? Well, we're going to talk about some exceptional, great things tonight. Um, Basically, what I want to talk about tonight is simply it's simply about appreciation. So I know there's many times in life we always ask ourselves, when was the last time somebody made me feel appreciated? You know what I'm saying? Because appreciation comes in so many forms and fashion, but sometimes you kind of wonder to yourself, like, where does it happen for me? You know, where does the appreciation happen? Where is it coming from? How would I be able to be able to accept that in my life? all of these things. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. How should we appreciate one another? All right. So what I learned over a period of time, regardless if you're whoever tells it to you, you want to know how you appreciate it. So when you appreciate great things from different people, or how you probably wanted to yourself, like how can it could be told to me? How can I appreciate life so much differently than how it's been taught to me, right? So I strongly suggest that we always be able to, no matter what we're doing in our everyday life, we have to find appreciation which come from within, meaning yourself. So it all starts with yourself before it starts to innovate to someone else. Okay. So I'm going to read some quotes real quick, and then I'm just going to go ahead and break into the dynamics. Appreciate what you have and who you have, because the future can take it away from you at any time. Learn to appreciate what you have before time makes you appreciate what you had. Sometimes you don't appreciate what you have because you're too focused on what you want. Appreciate what you have before time makes you appreciate what you had. Always remember to appreciate what you had and be proud of where you're accomplished so far. Okay. And so them are some of the things to really intertwine in your mind a little bit. So what is appreciation to you? What is appreciation to you? I know that for me, I always had to tell myself I'm proud of myself, because there are sometimes if you don't feed yourself with positive energy, you would just never know how you will be able to lay the foundation from within. So when God start to preach, or maybe not preach, but speak about wonderful things of how we can overcome as people in today's society, it gives us the thought process to be able to keep going. So obviously, always take the time to appreciate yourself. Always take time to appreciate yourself. Always be proud of who you are, and how proud you have came. So many people our ages haven't came as far as we did, so we have to appreciate people that are already that's already are doing things in today's society, and we have to continue to stay focused on what we have that comes before us, because if we don't stay focused at what we got going on, guess what, we're going to miss the very best opportunity possible. And between you and I, we do not want to miss that thing. So I strongly suggest you at all times make up your mind of how you want to be able to create self-love, and hold on to the self-love that you have, because nobody, and I mean nobody, can take that away from you. But if you allow somebody to take it away from you, then it's been taken. All right. So I strongly suggest you to always be on your P's and Q's, always do what's best in your heart and what you love and desire to do, in order to be able to show that same appreciation to someone else. Because, see, once you start to appreciate who you are, then the next person should be able to appreciate who you are. But I understand that it varies from people to people a lot of times, because you're going to meet people that's going to be good for your life, and that's going to be there no matter what. And then you're going to meet people that's going to be snobbish, don't want nothing from you. They just want to rob you in broad daylight, or rob you blind, or rob you in the darkness. So let's learn how to constantly learn how to appreciate ourselves first. Secondly, let's appreciate others that we come in contact with. Okay. So you have to have a self-conscious mind at all time, because you're going to be around people that think differently from you. You're going to meet people that are alike. You're going to meet people that are going to really appreciate you for whatever gift that God has blessed you with, and not just take away the very gift that has been taken within you and start to steer it somewhere else. So when you start to appreciate somebody, like I said, it goes a long way. I really appreciate everything that anybody has ever done for me, no matter if it's helped me to start this platform, which is Haps TV, or to be able to help me be on other social media platforms, or help me be in radio, or help me be an actor, or whatever accolades that I have been in, or outside of being in and being on somebody else's project or production. I'm just very thankful that people think enough of me. People start to see the self um, reliability in yourself, and they don't mind utilizing you for certain things. I honestly, I'm very thankful when somebody think of me, when they call my phone, when they text my phone, or when they send me an email or inbox message. Oh, Mario, I have something great that I know that you can be a part of, and it's something that you're already doing. And I'm like, really? You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited about that, because nobody don't really have to think enough of you, period. But just the fact that people appreciate you, and it goes a long way, because I always tell people, when you look at yourself in the mirror, just think the way you carry yourself should be how other folks should be able to look at you and be like, okay, that person carry themselves. I don't mind working with them. Because your attitude, you have to have a good attitude about everything that you're doing, because a lot of people is not going to be able to bring you on certain things that they know that you're not ready for, or they feel like you're not desired to be ready for. So you have to be ready at all time, at all costs, so that you can know deep down inside where you want to go, how you want to add certain things in your life, how you want to appreciate things as they come your way. Okay, so let's learn how to appreciate one another's gift, craft, because you never know the next person that may be your neighbor. They may be doing something totally different from what you're doing. But just the fact that they're doing something differently, or it may be something that y'all doing together. Okay. So if a person is doing photography work or something like that, then you guys should be able to have, only if necessary, if you feel like you feel comfortable around that person, to be able to share all your ideas. Because I understand that there are ideas out there you can't share with everyone. So I get that part. If it's somebody that's in your corner and willing to want to be in your corner, and you want to help the next person, hey, I see that you're in photography. I have different companies that are looking for photographies for different wedding events, or sweet 16th birthday, um, private events, a whole bunch of events. And then you can be able to share not just the information, but you'll be able to share the money with aspect with them as well. But that's only if you trust that person, because understand there are certain people in your life you can't really trust with what you already have inside of you, because some people feel as though once they get in and they all the way in, then all of a sudden they start, starting to mess up connections for you or people that you're talking to. So always, make sure that to the T that you have everything abruptly together. All right. So I just want to make sure that that I point that out to you, that I point that out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that you guys would know. Okay. Also, like I said, it's the little things that goes a long way for people. And I realize that when you're in a relationship, a good morning could be the best good morning that you probably have ever said to someone down the line. Okay. So if you're saying all of that, it makes a person feel appreciated. Or you can say, or have a great day. Or you know what? Just have a good day. Or when you get off work today, I want to take you to your favorite restaurant. Like I said, it can be anything, but I'm just throwing out these scenarios or and examples because, like I said, it can go a long way for men and for women. Okay, even the kids. You may tell the kids, okay, if you continue to keep A's and B's in school, um, mommy and daddy will be able to reward you to your favorite restaurant, or take you to the bowling alley, or take you on some type of adventure vacation or something like that. So we have to show appreciation all the time. It's not some of the time. It's all the time that you can show appreciation, because the thing about it is, from the moment that you walk outside your house and you start to greet and meet people, I ain't saying instantly, you're supposed to appreciate right away, because you may not know the person. They could be a stranger. But however, once you get somewhat of a leadway in with the person, then you most definitely could say, you know what, I appreciate you looking out. You know what I'm saying? You may not know me from a can of paint, but just the thought of you thinking of helping me means a lot. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes there's some good appreciation, there is some bad appreciation, and of course there's some ugly. Okay. But the main thing that we need to focus on as a priority is to make sure that we are doing our part to make sure that we appreciate one another. Like I said, I can't say it enough. All the things that people have done for me, I really have appreciated. I never took it for granted. I never was a person that felt like I had to be ungrateful because of things, or either happen or not happen. Because the thing about it is, God had the opportunity to send you my way for a reason. And even if people feel as though, they want to be quick to throw ungrateful under the bus and stuff like that, because people are not reacting the way they want to act, doesn't mean that the person don't appreciate it. Okay. Now I understand that you can tell by body language and all of that, and in some other ways as possible. But in this moment in time, let's find a way to appreciate someone. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your sister, it could be your brother, it could be your kids, it can be a preacher at church, um, it could be somebody that you work with. So make it valuable. Make it valuable. Only to the right people you need to make it valuable, because everybody is not going to love or is not going to have love and kindness in their heart. Okay. So the thing about it is, what we have to do going forward, ladies and gentlemen, is pay attention to the various things that's going to help us to succeed in today's society. All right. So I understand, like, when it comes down to appreciation, it could be appreciation award, it can be appreciation of dinner, it can be appreciation that God has seen you through moments of your life. It could be appreciation of how God made you studious to be successful in where you at. Because see, sometimes you have to really thank God, and like, that's what I'm saying. That's all. God is only looking for a simple thank you. It don't have to be a long drawn out prayer or nothing like that, that's either premeditated or already written. God just want to hear you say thank you. That's appreciation enough for God to continue to keep blessing you. Okay. And so the thing is, the same thing that we realize in today's society, we all, I would at least hope, we all have manners, right? So, with us having manners, so the ones that do have manners, the ones that don't have manners, we got to work on it. Okay, so you can have good mannership. Okay, so the thing about it is, when somebody give you something, say thank you, or you can say I appreciate you. So I mean, even if you help people out, never forget to say something. you ain't gotta be silent and stuff like that, and make them think, oh, um, I guess they said thank you. I don't know. I don't know if they said thank you or something. But yeah, let's continue to be there for one another and appreciate everybody's gift and talents, because you never know how far it can take you in today's society. I promise you, everything that I'm doing right now has has already been thought out by God. And like I said, I really appreciate him well enough for giving me the opportunity to be able to see other people around me, to appreciate the gifts that I have inside of me. There's so many things, so many talented things that God has in you, that he's really appreciating, and he's being able to lead you toward a very mysterious way. And sometimes you have to exercise them things. That's what you got to do. You got to exercise whatever appreciation gift that God has inside of you. And I promise you, you would thank yourself for just doing that. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to do the various things that's going to help you grow in today's society. Because the thing about it is, once you start to practice, put things into practice, you'll start to feel better. You'll start to walk better. You'll start to learn better. You'll start to think better. And when you come in contact with somebody, you won't have to worry about it. Nobody, you will be gone with the wind. You will just be standing there like nothing hit you. Okay. So the thing about it is, what we have to do is, let's show love. Let's show love and kindness. Let's show that we are a peacemaker in today's world. Okay? And when I mean world, we have two different worlds. We have the world out here, which is the image, and then you got the world in you, which is God. Okay? So the thing about it is, out here is just the images, you know what I'm saying, that you can see. All right. But on the inside of you, God is really working some things in your favor. Don't delay. Don't delay the promises that God has invited you in. When He invites you into something, when He gives you something, just say thank you. When He shows you many valleys and hills that you can cross to get to the other side so that you can be productive, this is your time. This is your season for growth, for blessing. So let's cheer up. Let's don't always walk around here with our heads hanging low and feeling sad. Let's appreciate what God has blessed us upon. He gave some of us cars to drive in to get from point A to B. He give us opportunity to have things available in stores so that it can supply all our needs for our household. Okay? So he already supplied everything. All we had to do is appreciate everything that he supplied. That's what we got to do. Okay? So let's don't fall short of who we are as a person, that have the tendency to forget who we are. Okay. So let's constantly work on ourselves every single day. Appreciate everything that God has given you thus far, because as easily as you can be able to receive something, it can be easily taken away. I'm just saying. And I'm just being honest here. I'm not telling you something that I don't know, because I have seen many times where things have been taken away. Not intentionally, but there may be times when God want to sit me down and be like, "Hey, Mario, all right, you need to get your mind right. All right, I'm gonna need you to stay focused. And the only way I can get you focused is take you away from certain things that you was in the rush hour to do. And I'm gonna sit your tail down to get you right so that you can focus on what your next assignment is, and do it very well each and every time." And so that's what I realized over a period of time. You have to appreciate moments like that, to be at home for a week or be home for some days. Because when God sits you down to teach you some things before you get back up off your feet, because yes, you do got to get back up again. When you anytime that you don't fall or fail some point in time in your life, this is the time to pick up the pieces and get back up. Your life is not over yet. Your life is not like a period. When you say a sentence and it period, okay, your life is a comma, meaning that your life goes on forever and ever and ever into infinity. Okay, so let's appreciate um, what we have, what we have been invited into in in today's society. Okay, so the next time that you bump into somebody, you ain't got to be mean. You ain't got to be hatred, or upset, or nothing like that. Just let the person know, hey, you know, I thank you for being you, and I know that God is going to watch over you. Okay. See, the thing about it is, you're still getting appreciation even initiating that. Okay. And then also, even if somebody make you upset, make you mad, make you miserable, just be the bigger person and be like, I appreciate who you are, even though certain compatibility reasons we couldn't get along with one another. I can only love you from a distance. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like we just don't click on certain things. You know what I'm saying? So that also boils down to communication as well. But yeah, but what we gotta do is we just gotta learn some things about ourselves before we start to learn other people. Because when we start not to learn stuff about ourselves or focus on the prize of what God has put or made available for our lives, we start to miss the various things that are in front of us. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I point that out to you guys tonight. I really appreciate every single one of you guys that is listening on other social platforms, either if it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Haps TV, and everything. I really greatly appreciate y'all. My radio page, as well as my fashion clothing brand page, and everything. So yes, I'm live streaming across all of these platforms for my TV network, Royalty Kings and Queens Court Ministry. So I just want to leave you guys with some whatever you can do in life, continue doing. God hasn't given up on you because he motivated you to be the best person that you can be in today's society. Okay. And I want to leave my social media handle just in case you want to invite people in every Thursday and Friday. I understand that there may be some Fridays I may not be on here on Haps TV or on other social media platform because God is calling me to do other things. It's not that He's not calling me to do ministry or nothing like that on a Thursday and Friday. Okay. So I just want to make sure I let you guys know that. So tomorrow I would not be on here as far as the ministry part of it. I'm doing all my ministry today. Okay. So, but you guys can most definitely check me out. Um, Matter of fact, next week, because I will be doing the thing Thursday and Friday. Okay. So I don't think nothing coming up. Okay. So I just want to thank you guys for the bottom of my heart. You can follow me on Facebook, Mario Scott, Instagram, King Mario 27. You can follow my radio page, Royalty Kings and Queens Court Radio Show on Facebook and Instagram. You can follow my photography page, RKQC Photography. DM me for rates and pricing. You can follow me on YouTube, Royalty Kings and Queens Radio Show. You can follow me on Haps TV, HAPPS.TV / Demario Scott, DEMARIO Scott. Okay. So, yes, if you would love to support my work by any means necessary, you can follow the Haps TV. Make sure that you subscribe to my page. If you want to leave a donation, 1, 5, 10, however amount you want to leave, it'll be greatly appreciated. Okay. So most definitely, I'm signing out. I just want to thank everybody for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on this TV network for Royalty Kings and Queens Court Radio network, and I really appreciate you guys for doing all of that. So I'm signing out, and you guys have a blessed night. All right, one love.